we on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free.
What up, yo? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Tuesday, August the 2nd, 2022. What's good? What's happening, y'all? We've got 4 games today. I got to be quick because I got a flight to catch heading out to Vegas here shortly to hang out with the fellas and basically make some money, man. When you're hanging out in a room with cappers that collectively are worth millions of dollars, their opinions are worth millions of dollars, you make money. So that's why I'm going to Vegas. Need to make some money. Hook up with the boys, Big Ragoo, Tommy Gun Ricci, DJ Bigboss, Dutch Boy Fresh, Dabby Cab, Ski Profit. We're just going to make some money, man. That's what it's all about. So let's make some money right now. Well, tonight. I'm hoping that I got all my plays in. Hoping when I land, I check my bank account and that shit goes cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-ting. So let's get on. Let's get the business here. Let's see what we got rocking. We'll go to our first game. We have got the Mercury versus the Sun. Sun are 10.5 point favorites. The line is the total is 167.5. What's up, G Martinez, Brian Stevens? What's good, fellas? Always good to have you guys here. I appreciate that, Brian. I will hopefully enjoy Vegas. All right, so this game right here, I took an early parlay. Like I always take an early parlay. As soon as I see the lines, you get those. When you look at it, you see who you like. Before you even cap the games, I do that and I put it all in a parlay. Hit it on Sunday. Hit it on Saturday, I think it was. So hopefully hit another one today. What's up, Don Play? But I don't know. We'll see what happens. My early look in this game was the Mercury plus 10.5. So that's in my parlay. And my other looks were Chicago Sky -8 and Liberty -1.5. Got a great line on that. So, like I said, they're my early look. That's my early look parlay. Put that in before I even cap the games. So, I don't necessarily agree with that parlay right now, but you never know, man. I know that I switched up the other day and threw out a couple losses, but my early parlay hit. Go figure. So, Mike M, what's good, bro? So, let me pull up these lines here for this game. Tell you what I got, and I know I have the line flashing there, but you know me, I'm not a full game bettor. So I do the early look parlays because that's all you get when the lines first come out is the full games. But all right, so let's pull up this Connecticut Phoenix game. I'm going to let you know right now, I took the Phoenix Mercury plus 185 for the first quarter. Not a lot. Didn't put a lot on it. It's just a personal play that I think has a shot to hit. Connecticut's slow starters at home, and Phoenix, they have to come out to play. I like them full game as well. I know I'm contrarian in this, and hearing other cappers that like the Sun, but especially after Mercury getting blown out by the Liberty, you probably think I'm crazy, but I like the Mercury full game minus the 10.5, even after capping it. The only problem is no inside presence at all for the Mercury. We've talked about that in the past, and the Sun have bigs, so I look for the Sun to be feeding that ball inside. A lot of people are liking the over in this game. Yeah, we know the Sun can put up points. The Mercury are going to be three balling. The total could go over. I don't know. I'm not seeing it going over though. Just because of the fact that it would have to be it would have to be the Sun not playing any defense at all for it to go over. So that's my opinion. I didn't play it, but that's my opinion. The only thing I did play in this game was the Mercury first quarter plus 185. I'm not even calling that an official play because I didn't even put it for a full unit. I played it for a half unit. But it's just a spot that I think, and it's a juicy number, and I think it get hit. So that's why I played it. Now let's take a look at the injury reports in this game. And for Connecticut, we have same people: Bria Hartley, Jasmine Thomas, Kiara Smith. They're not really losing too much there. There's nothing really that's going to affect them. And for Phoenix, we have Diamond DeShields is out. So, I mean, they could really use her in this game. Of course, Brittany Griner and Kia Nurse. But I really wish she was playing in this game, to be honest with you. It's kind of making me think that my parlay might I might have to be wiping my ass with that thing tonight. So I don't really have much to say about this game because I don't really have a lot of interest in it. I do have the, like I said, just a personal play, shot in the dark, first quarter Mercury. So let's move it on to the next game. And we are here to talk about the LA Sparks coming into the Barclays Center to take on the Liberty. I don't know what's up with this line. I mean, I knew that it would jump up to about 6 before tip when I put the play in at 1.5. So that's where we stand. I did take the Liberty first quarter minus 1.5. I took the Liberty first half minus 3. And I took the over first half, over 82. I can see this game being an over game all the way around, in all honesty. The Sparks do not play, defense for the 3. And we know the Liberty like to shoot the 3. Especially if you get Stephanie Dolson back there hitting those 3s, it could be a long day for the Sparks. So, yeah. Even their best player, Nneka Agwumike, she's going to have a tough time down there, with Hanshu, Stephanie Dolson, Natasha Howard. The Liberty, I think they're just overmatched in this game with the Liberty. It's a guard heavy Sparks team, and the Sparks do play defense. I mean, the Liberty do play defense. That's why I didn't want to take this game full. I didn't want to take the total full game because I'm not sure if it hits that 165, but it very well could. But the first half total, I'm pretty confident it goes over the 82. So that's a play. And like I said, first quarter minus 1.5, and the first half minus 3 are all plays that I have in my pocket for this game. I just really don't see. Let's take a look at the injury report before I say anything else in this game. For the Liberty, We have that's funny. Says no injuries. What about Manija Laney? I'll tell you what, though. Rebecca Allen's really been playing ball, man. So I'm curious to see how she does tonight. And for LA, no injuries. I really don't know if I can trust this roto wire here, man, to be honest with you, after showing me no injuries. But it is what it is. So that's where I stand in this game. Don't really have too much more to say about it. LA, I like it. You know, even if LA had Cambage playing, I would still take the Liberty first quarter. Just fading the West Coast team coming in. You know that commercial flight with chicks that are 6 foot plus. Flying 5 hours. Come on, man. I don't even like. I'm 6 foot, and I don't even like flying 5 hours. So I'm not looking forward to jumping on that flight to Vegas. That's for sure. So anyway, let's move on to the next game. Another 7 p.m. start. We have the Aces and the Mystics. The Mystics are 3.5-point favorites. The total is 164.5. I did not play anything in this game at all. But if I was to play anything in this game, I would be taking the Aces early, especially first quarter and first half. The Mystics, for some reason, I was riding them pretty good for a while in the second quarter, and they've given me 2 straight losses in that second quarter, their last 2 games against the Storm. So, yeah, on paper, it doesn't look like the Mystics can match up in this game. But in all honesty, I kind of like the Mystics to cover the spread, believe it or not. But it's not a game that I'm going to put my money on. And at the total at 164.5, I don't know if that's something I want to put my money on either. It's tough. This is a tough game. This is one of those ones that we could be seeing in a couple weeks in the playoffs. So it's just going to be interesting. I think they both come out balling, and if I was to play this total, I would be leaning on the under just because of that fact. The Aces have been, of course, they've only played, trash teams, but they've been working that defense against Phoenix. Against the Fever, and did pretty damn well holding them to under 70 points the other day. So we'll see how that defense matches up with the Mystics, and see if the Mystics if Natasha Cloud can D up Kelsey Plum and kind of handcuff her. But it's just in a game. It's like I said, the Aces early would be what I'd be looking into here. So let me take a look and see what's going on in the chat here. I apologize. I'm just kind of cruising along because, like I said, I do have to catch a flight. Teece, I have $20 in my name. Can you give me a parlay that would make me $100? Where's our guy Tori Coker at, man? I don't see him in here. Let's see here. A parlay to make you $100 off of $20. All right. I got one for you. But it's going to include my Phoenix Mercury first quarter. And I'd probably pay you out 200 something. Money line first quarter or the spread. Take the spread. The spread in the first quarter for that Phoenix game is 3.5. So why not take the points? And I would take the over in the Liberty Sparks game. And the last play, Chicago first quarter. There you go. 3 teams will net you over $100, Don. Yeah, man, Sun been disappointing me lately. I hear you. Get them likes up. Appreciate that, Don. I'll try to get Sun at a better number. They're going to win this game. Yeah, I don't think they're not going to win the game. G, I think they definitely think they win the game. I just don't know if they cover that 10.5. You know, the Mercury cover these big numbers. You know, these things showing through the season. Liberty, even though the line moved towards the Lynx last game, and Merc the game before. Yeah, oh no doubt, bro. The Sparks after that, after Cambays left, that was a team where I thought we had one shot. They had one shot at catching a win, and that was against the Mercury, and they got blown the fuck out. So I will be fading the Sparks the rest of the season, and until I think I looked at a spot where they have a back-to-back against the Sun at the end of the season, and the Sun, depending on seeding and everything, the Sun might rest players, and they might be able to pull a victory out there. And plus, the game's in LA, so that could be a spot where you take the Sparks. But other than that, I just don't see it happening. Not for me anyway. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I'll put my money on the Sparks there. I might just watch those games. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, the Mercury have been terrible on the road, but considering that they flew into New York on the weekend, and just a short little ride up to Connecticut, I don't think that they have any travel issues, and I think this is a spot that they can cover. So, would you parlay Mercury plus 10.5? Aces minus 1.5. Aces minus 1.5. What? Liberty minus 3 first. Oh, Aces minus 1. Why would the Aces be minus 1.5? I don't know what game you're looking at there. Aces are minus 1 first quarter. Okay. All right. Oh, they are minus 1.5 first half. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would. But I like that. If there's a way that you can get that total in there for the Liberty first half over, I would definitely try to do that. I know Caesars allows you to play a side and the total. I play first quarter side and first half over or under all the time at Caesars. So might be something to take a look at on play if you've got access to Caesars. I don't know what other books, if any other books that do that for you, but I know they will. Mystics have ownage on the Aces. Yeah, I like that. I like the Mystics. Like I said, I didn't put money on it though, and I probably won't, to be honest with you. But if I do, it would probably be on the Aces early. Joe Hill says take the Aces. There's Tori Coker. Teece, what's the plays? Give me 1 sec. I'll run them all down for you, Tori. Teece, what's up with the Sun? Blew that game versus the Sky without Candace. Yeah, man. I wasn't really feeling the Sun that game. You had a Sky team that limped into that game, and they're going to get up for these elite teams, that are playoff teams. So I liked them. I liked them early. And when I saw Candace was out, because I lost so much money Friday night on them first quarter when they announced Candace out, and I'd already had the bet in, I didn't play it, and I was kind of mad at myself because they ran away in that first quarter pretty handily, and I could have got a good, could have got plus money on that. So I was pissed off at myself. But that's what that is. And the Sun, as far as the Sun go, they're going to be there. I'm not worried about them. As far as the Sky goes, like I said, they limped into that game, and I had a feeling they were going to show up. So it's one of those situations. And now we might get a Sun team tonight that doesn't really get up for this game. So let me take a look and see who the Sun have coming up. And the Sun have, after this game, they play. Oh, actually, I was just looking at that. Wow. After this game, they play the Mercury again on Thursday. So this is one of those back-to-back situations. So I kind of expect them to cover this game, the Mercury, and then I expect the Sun to blow them the fuck out, straight up. So, and then they play in Chicago, little revenge game against the Sky on what day is that? Sunday, next Sunday. So, Sky or the Sun's mommies. Jocko, what's good, my man? What's good? Chris Martinez, what's good? JJ doesn't look herself since coming back from. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Chris Martinez. I was about to say that Jones has been she's been looking lackadaisical, like late, like that COVID, man. That shit put me down for like a month, dude. I mean, I was straight up like tired, like really tired. I didn't want to do anything. It took a while for me. I still don't even think I have all my energy back from when I caught that shit back in March. Sun deflated after a tough loss. Good angle. Yeah, so that's my plays. I'll run them down again. Let's start from the beginning. I have the first game here. I have the Phoenix Mercury. Like I said, this is just a personal play. Nothing that I'm giving out or endorse anybody to take. I took the Phoenix Mercury plus 185. I like them full game, and I have them in a parlay. My early look parlay was the Phoenix Mercury. Second game, the Aces and the Mystics. I don't have any financial interest in. I do like the Aces to come out early, and I like the Mystics to cover the spread. Third game, the Liberty and the Sparks. I have a lot of financial interest in this game. I have the Liberty first quarter minus 1.5. I have the Liberty first half minus 3, and I have the first half over 82, and I have the Liberty minus 1.5 in an early look parlay. And the last game here that we're going to talk about is the Dallas Wings versus the Sky. So let's pull that one up. The Sky are minus 8.5 right now, and the total's 169.5. A lot of people are liking this game to go over. I like the first half over, to be honest with you. I don't like the full game over. I like the first half. I didn't put any money on it. The only thing I put money on this game was the Sky first quarter. And actually, I also put the Sky full game minus eight in my early parlay. And after capping this game, I kind of like Dallas full game. I didn't put any money on it, but I think Dallas can cover this game. This 8-point spread. I mean, Dallas can get within this 8 points. So the first quarter for the Sky is at 2.5 right now, and the first half totals at 83.5. And I do like that first half over 83.5. I don't usually like betting, games over 80 for the first half, but two of them today. 82 in New York and 83.5 in Chicago. And that's all I really have. Candace Parker's going to play from what I see. So that's another reason why I don't really want to take the Sky full game, because I think they, Candace Parker, I'm curious to see how she is, like, health-wise. They said it was a non-COVID related illness. So, how's her hydration, and are her legs strong? So they're question marks, but definitely look. And the Wings play, stronger in the second half on the road. So that's why I favor them in that spot plus the 8, and why I'm on the Sky first quarter. What's up, Kev? You said you had a Sky, but yeah, no. All right. When the lines come out, I always do an early look parlay, and they're just first, when you look at something and you just take your first thought on it. So I did a 3-team parlay. When the lines came out yesterday, I took the Sky -8, the Liberty -1.5, and the Mercury plus 10.5. So just an early look parlay. That's before I even capped the games. But after capping this game, I like the wings. It's one of those situations where I could be wrong. And earlier in the show, I talked about this. I've hit 2 of my early look parlays so far, and both of those days, I flipped the side after capping the game. I took the other team. I took the other side in at least one of the games. So, like I said, I've been doing this all year. When I look at the games, I just throw a couple dollars. Nothing big, like $50 on a 3-team parlay. If there's 3 or 4 games, I'll take 3 teams that I like the best out of the list there. As soon as I see the lines, and I'll put it in, and then I'll proceed to cap the game and watch the line and see where it moves. So that's should hopefully clears up any discrepancies in what you're saying. But I can understand why that would make you pause there, Kev. Totally understand that. In fact, in the green room the other day, I got gulagged. Actually, no, I got put in timeout. Ski put me in timeout because I was talking about my early look parlays. I probably shouldn't even talk about them. I haven't talked about them all year. Probably shouldn't even talk about them now. But so my apologies. It does get confusing, and I realize that. So my apologies. Probably minutes restriction for Candace. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. That's the crazy thing. I haven't heard anything at all for her. But I don't see why she would have minutes restriction in this game. And Torrey Cooker, he's on the Texas first 5 and the White Sox money line Suns first half over. That's what that's good plays. I like that. I would definitely if I'm going to play any total in that Suns game, the first half will be the over. Not so sure about the full game. A lot of people are liking that full game, but I'm not. But the first half, yeah, I mean, you look at this WNBA all year, these first halves go over, and then you hit the brakes. Like, I took the under in that Minnesota game on Sunday, and I was sweating bullets, 95 points. I'm like, oh, shit, man, I got 166.5. This shit ain't going to, oh, man. And I started thinking, man, they're only going to score like 30 points a quarter. And it hit. It hit with room to spare. So I was pretty happy. Yeah, she probably did enjoy the time off and coming back recharged. I can see that too. I can definitely see that too. They beat them without Sloot. They beat them without Parker. Now both in, they're going to cover. Could happen. Like I said, I didn't play anything on this. I just said I like the wings and to cover the spread in this game, but I didn't play anything off it. And, as far as that goes, except for my early look total, parlay. And just to let you guys know, Ron Crawford's spreadsheet is on the Sky. And I need to take a look now because I can't remember. The Sky and the... Give me a sec while I pull that out. Sky and the Sun. So his spreadsheet's on the Sun and the Sky. And it's funny because I actually am feeling the other way on both of those. So who knows? I'm probably wrong. But like I said, I don't have interest in either of those games, full game. And I don't usually play full games. Y'all know that by now. The only time I play full games are in these early look parlays because I can't get any other line but full games when they come out. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I apologize. I got to get everything together and jump in a ride and get to the airport and touch down in Vegas tonight. So I appreciate you all watching, and I will be doing a show in Vegas. And our next game is tomorrow, I believe. And I'll be hanging out with Ski and U-Capper. So maybe I can get them to join. I don't know. U-Capper's going out with his family, though. So, but I'll talk to Ski, see if he wants to do a show tomorrow. But I'll be doing a show. And that'll be 1 p.m. No, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Vegas time, I guess. So 3 p.m. Eastern. Still going to do it 3 p.m. Eastern. So we got 3 games tomorrow. The Fever, the Dream, Sparks, Liberty. Oh, back-to-back situation. I didn't even see this. Damn, why didn't I see that? And Link Storm. So maybe that's why this line's so low. They're thinking the Sparks are going to come out. But, with the travel, I would think it'd be the opposite way around. So I'm still cool with my picks. Don't know how I missed this one, though. That was a big fuck up by me. But anyway, appreciate that, Mike. Okay, big Tino. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's a good idea, bro. Love them, man. I love them. I'm going to end up spilling that cheese sauce over everybody else. I'll be fucking cheese sauce running off my chin. But anyway, Jocko, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. That's the idea. G. Martinez, I appreciate it. Paul Vu, thanks for coming out. Tori Coker, Kev, Brian Stevens, Chris Martinez, Jocko, Joe Hill. All you guys, I really appreciate everybody coming out. And I will see you tomorrow from Vegas for another episode of We Got Next. And tonight, let's cash some tickets. And please do me a favor, bet responsibly. Don't go chasing your losses. JPZ, take us out.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings. Living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm. Liberty, we born in like a lynx. It's a battle cat. We breed aces to the slow back nation. For real.